Today we're gonna find out what happens after death. People don't know, and I will enlighten you today with the help of the game Everlast.
If you can see me, it means that your consciousness has been at least 25% uploaded.
Okay. Am I dead? Who are you? I think that will be my question.
Crossover.
Crossover
In
where?
ancient cultures, I might have been called a psychopomp. That's a little grandiose for my tastes. I like to think of myself as a combination of greeter,
Can you blink?
check-in clerk, and onboarding technician.
Can you blink at least once? Am I dead? Tell me I'm
If
not.
you're talking about your physical body, then
Does she
yes,
blink or
your
not?
cognitive processes are no longer running on wetware. But we've modeled all your neural connections as bits of code that's currently running on silicon and metal.
Oh, I thought there would be only one option, but
It's
I
safely
guess I'm
stored
choosing
on a
every.
massive, distributed computing cluster owned by Everlast. Don't worry. The rest of you is uploading as we speak.
This place we're in, it's so weird. Who would ask that question? Honestly, who would ask that question? How did I die?
You were doing whippets inside a bouncy castle when you lost your balance and fell. The fall broke your neck, killing you instantly.
This is the most
Here at
embarrassing.
Everlast, you'll never
This is the
sustain
most
that kind of
embarrassing
injury
death.
again, unless you're into that sort of thing. In which
No, I'm
case
not.
you can simulate death and be reborn as many times as you wish.
Oh. Cool. Again, I'm choosing everything.
This is just the lobby. Once we sign you up for one of our digital afterlife membership plans, you'll have access to hundreds of worlds crafted for your enjoyment. Every aspect of your biology will be faithfully reproduced and infinitely customizable. You'll be able to taste every note in a glass of perfectly aged wine, while a hangover will be optional.
Who would choose hangover? What kind of plans are available?
We offer 3 afterlife membership tiers: Basic, Premium, and Elite.
Exist as
Your tier
civilization or
eligibility
God?
is based on your afterlife participation readiness score.
My what score?
It's a trustworthiness score that determines what kinds of spaces you'll be able to enter and what kinds of privileges we can grant to your account.
I want to be a
We
god.
can run the score in one of 2 ways: based on your past
I wanna be a
behavior in
god.
digital spaces,
Stop talking.
or based
Can
on
you
your
blink at
internet
least
search
once?
history.
Blink
Do you
once
have a
if they
preference?
capture you. She's not blinking. She's not blinking. Is that a loop? It is a loop. Okay. Use my online behavior. Use my search history. How do you have all this data? Use my online behavior.
Our records indicate that during
It's
the
bad.
course of your lifetime, you made 3,201 internet shitposts, ignored 522 software updates,
I don't shitpost on
used your ex's
internet.
Netflix
No.
password for 9 years, signed up for the same free trial using multiple email addresses on 18 occasions, and used an ad blocker on 82% of the sites you visited.
That is true.
Regrettably, these behaviors
It's a little bit low.
resulted in
82 is a
score
little
too
bit low.
for acceptance into our premium and elite plans.
Alright.
It is therefore my pleasure to offer you our basic tier.
Thank you. I was hoping to be a god with the elite plan. But doesn't everyone do these kinds of searches? Alright, how basic is the basic tier? Huh? The basic tier is subsidized by our corporate partners. My emotional range, my messaging settings, and my psychotherapeutic profile. My emotional range.
While premium and elite members live on servers belonging to Everlast, our basic members will be running on the servers of corporate sponsors.
Alright.
In your case, that sponsor is Uber. Complex emotions are the most computationally expensive part of your model for them to run. For this reason, at times when Uber requires more
is
computing
a-
resources, for example, during bad weather or rush hour, you may experience a temporary shutdown of your emotional faculties. During these periods, you may be assigned to assist Uber in route planning, vehicle operation,
This is
or
hilarious.
customer service.
So basically, Uber sponsors my afterlife. Is that... Did I understand correctly? Uber sponsors my afterlife? Or I have to work for them in my afterlife? My psychographic profile.
Yes. Already, at merely 25% uploaded, we're seeing some very strong patterns come through in your data that are taking up significant resource. In particular, your love for your mother, your first teacher,
so
and your best friend.
Yes.
In order to run you cost-effectively on our basic tier, we're going to have to perform a search and replace function to swap your love for one of those people with love for one of our esteemed partners, Carl's Jr. Who shall we overwrite?
What? My teacher, obviously. What do you there is a option stop. This is stop.
If you
this is
refuse to
inhumane.
participate in the psychographic calibration, I am authorized to swap out all 3 of these people for 3 of our brands. Trust me.
You're evil.
You don't
Come
want
on.
that.
I mean, I don't need
So
my teacher, to be
please,
honest. I don't
make
care.
your choice.
What teacher?
I know that must have been a difficult choice.
No, not
On
really.
the plus side,
Mother,
Carlos Jr.
best friend,
is
or
thrilled
teacher.
to have you as part of their family. To welcome you, they've transferred one Big Carl cheeseburger over to your inventory.
Oh,
Before we
that's
exit
nice.
the psychographic
I hope without
calibration,
onions.
we need to make another adjustment. It seems that your love for the remaining 2 people is taking up just a little bit too much storage space on the basic tier. I'm going to have to ask you to choose one more person whom we'll replace with another one of our valued
Can I
partners,
replace you?
Lockheed Martin. Please make your selection.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna replace my mother. But guess what? There will be a third option. She will ask me to replace my mother. I guarantee you that.
Your psychographic preferences have been updated. You might experience a temporary feeling of having misplaced an important keepsake. Don't try to figure out what you've lost. That will only make the pain worse.
All right.
Instead, think of all the wonderful ways that you can support the brands that matter to you. The more shareholder value your favorite brands create, the more they can invest in loving you back.
Don't take my mother. Thank you. At
We
least I
offer
kept
our customers a channel to your loved ones who have not yet passed. Our basic customers are limited to 25 messages per month, 140 characters per message.
This reminds
and
me
an
of
overall
Upload.
vocabulary
There is a
of
TV
500
show
words
on
to choose from. Messages
on
must
Amazon.
adhere to our code of conduct, which forbids sexual content, profanity, and negative assessments of Everlast. You may unlock new words you can use by endorsing our corporate partners in your messages. For every endorsement, 15 new words will be added to your vocabulary.
I don't know. I thought that Afterlife was a little bit more intriguing and interesting than this. They basically stripped down everything from me. Everything. I can't live like this. Shut me down.
You bet. We're here to empower all our customers in living their best afterlife by giving them the opportunity to earn credits that can be traded in for upgrades.
Is that so? What kind of jobs available?
In the past, there were quite a few jobs to choose from. Drone guidance, bot farming, content censorship, and DDoS swarming were some of the exciting and fulfilling roles we had to offer. It's been harder recently.
She blinks, okay. Thanks God.
We AI keep losing our jobs to living humans, but there just happens to be one opening in my department. Would you be interested in being a greeter, like me?
Sure.
Let's see. You need 200,000 credits in order to upgrade to the premium plan.
It should
and
take me a
earning
couple
that
days,
should
right?
take about 83 years. But don't worry. Time works differently here. You'll see what I mean.
I assume slower.
It's sacred work. You get to usher people through a liminal space. You help them to make the right choices and to let go of what no longer serves them.
Yeah,
And
like
the
my
best
best friend.
part is,
Sure.
you get to earn commission on their customer after lifetime value in perpetuity. And it's easy. All you have to do is read from a script.
Okay. I'm gonna read from a script and not blink ever. I can not blink. I suppose I have no choice. Yeah.
It's been a pleasure serving you.
Thank you so much.
I look forward to seeing you around at the
I'm not.
office. Your first customer will be joining you shortly. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What is this place?
Oh. Wait, did you say 82 or 83 years and it took me like that? This is just the lobby. You're in a massive disturbing computer cluster. You've been uploaded to Everlast.
Why can't I remember what happened?
Because you're dead. Some types of cognitive processes such as goal setting, attention, and impulse control might be missing certain modules. But don't worry, you won't need those where you're going. The end. I guess this is farther from my perception of afterlife, which is just blackness, just nothingness. But I guess, thank you so much for playing along and see you next time.